Going to be starting with something hopefully not too difficult. Okay, here we go. Oh, would probably help if I put it in gear. So I have barely done any off-roading in BeamNG. Well, that's a good start, hitting the first rock on the path. Now just continue up the hill, I suppose. And running out of traction. Let me lock the diffs real quick. And there we go. But as I was saying earlier, I haven't really done this kind of off-roading in BeamNG, but I do know some basic stuff about how to do it from watching videos and from playing other off-roading games. Okay, need to do a tight turn around here to reach that checkpoint. Let me unlock the front diff to get a better turning circle, and with some maneuvering I'm able to reach the checkpoint and need to do some more maneuvering to continue forwards on this trail. This section seems a bit more challenging, so going to take it nice and slow. Carefully through this narrow section so we don't fall off the cliff. Bit of throttle to get over this ledge. Don't want to give it too much though, so I don't shoot off somewhere unwanted. Just continuing to take it easy here over these obstacles. Same here. Just enough throttle to get over the ledge. Oh, this seems interesting. Let me lock the front diff and put it in low gear. Now to carefully climb over this ledge. Like so, and carefully down. And now it seems like an easy path to the final checkpoint, so going to unlock the front diff and put it in high gear. And there's the final checkpoint. Wait, why isn't it showing the completion screen? Oh, I'm dumb. There's still a finish checkpoint there. Okay, there we go. That was a nice and easy scenario to start off with. But I will do this other medium difficulty crawl next. Got some rock stair kind of things here at the start. Give it some throttle to climb up this. Something there bumping the vehicle. Well, just give it a bit more throttle to get it up here. And now there's just a nice straight towards the next obstacle, I would guess. Okay, this seems pretty interesting. Lock the diffs and put it in low. Going to approach this with a good amount of throttle. Going well so far, and not anymore. Oh, okay, it wants to roll down as well. Now how do I get it out of this position? I suppose I will just try driving. Oh, are you serious? Well, let's try a bit of throttle here in reverse. Okay, that worked. Now let's try to get up this again. Oh, that's not good. How did I manage to get it into this position again? Well, just going to try the same technique as last time. And this isn't good. Seems like none of the wheels are touching the ground, so can't right myself up from this position. Unfortunately, have to resort to the flip upright option here. Well, that's not really helpful now, is it? Let's try again. Okay, now we are actually back with all four wheels on the ground, but facing the wrong way though. Let me go turn around real quick. Let's try this again, shall we? Healthy amount of throttle to get up. Careful not to bounce around too much. Running out of traction here, it seems. Turning the wheel a bit to hopefully find some traction somewhere. Okay, that worked. Easy does it to get over these, and this one feels like a speed bump after that big one, even though I bonked something there. And just carefully climbing up this one. Now have to turn around here, so going to again put it in high gear and unlock the front diff. Go around the rock and then down the way we came, it seems. Should be pretty easy to get down all of these. Just need to be careful not to go too fast. Now time for this one. Slowly over the edge. Oh, have left my spare wheel and fire extinguisher as some extra obstacles here. But even with those, able to get down without any problems. Going to give it some throttle on this straight. Under the bridge. And now the last rock slab section. Maybe a bit too fast there, but didn't flip over, so that's good. And to the finish checkpoint. That was a bit more challenging. Feel confident enough now to move to a high difficulty one. Okay, nothing too bad at the start here it seems. Here's the first obstacle. Think I will put it in low and lock the diffs for this one. Again, use a good amount of throttle. Well, that didn't go to plan. One moment while I try to upright this thing. There it is. Let's attempt this again. Aim a bit more to the left this time, so we don't bounce off that ledge on the right. And that is that obstacle cleared. Now up this steeper hill, not too difficult, turn around here towards the checkpoint, and the next checkpoint is there. Okay, easy does it to get up this hill, avoid these rocks, and continue to climb up this hill. And this seems like another major obstacle. You know the drill by now. Let's start climbing over this. Doesn't seem too bad so far. Gentle throttle application. Oh, this looks a bit harder. Trying to find some traction here. That works. And now just easily through the rest of the way. Oh, fun. Get to go sideways across this hill. Gotta be careful here so I don't roll over. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. This, on the other hand... Easy does it. Oh, ran out of traction on the front to turn. Quickly gonna lock the front diff and then reverse a bit to get the vehicle into a better angle. And now we can try to go up this hill. Being more aggressive with the throttle here. Pumping it a bit to find traction. Then we continue going sideways on this hill. Ooh, getting a bit sideways there. But able to recover from it to reach this checkpoint. Up to here now. And... oh, nice, a road. Well, that didn't last long. Slowly down the hill. Through this gap. And over this rock. And now it looks like we have a run to the finish over this flat area. Some small jumps here and there. Want to avoid hitting these bushes though. I know from experience that they can ruin your day if they feel like it. Looks like we have one final small obstacle here. No problem climbing over it. And there is the finish. Let's finish with this one. Well, that looks fun. And starting off with a steep downhill, keeping constant pressure on the brakes to not go too fast. But don't want to apply too much pressure in order to not lock up the tires. Reach the bottom safe and sound, and now it seems like we get to do some climbing. Well, here we go, trying to be pretty steady on the throttle. Oh, what? That bush. Did I not say in the last scenario that they will ruin your day if they feel like it? Well, let's flip the truck upright. What? Oh, I suppose I was outside the course limits for too long. Well, let's start over. And back at the uphill part, let's avoid that bush this time. Oh, I'm hitting the rev limiter. Should probably shift to second. This obstacle seems familiar from the last scenario. Well, let's do it the same way as there. And now for this difficult part. Yep, losing traction again here. And found some there. Carefully the rest of the way through. And there is the jump coming up. Well, let's get over this flat section to it. Oh, small ledge there. Okay, how do I want to approach this? The gap doesn't seem too big, so won't need that much speed. Think I can just reverse a bit. Well, here goes nothing. Reach the finish. Don't mind the fact that I fell off right after hitting it. At least this way we get to enjoy watching this truck tumble down in slow motion. BeamNG is a wonderful game, isn't it? Oh nice, finished that by landing and stopping upright. And now one last thing I want to do to finish this video off with. Off-roading is fun.